Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Zion Williamson out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, here's Frazier. Pass to Ewing. Here's Anthony, covered by Bryant. Tries it from 16. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fellow.
Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Irving. And stolen by Williamson. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Frazier. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion. The lottery becomes a major event.
Covered by Jordan. Pass to Ewing. Now here's Anthony. Excellent D there from Bryant. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Jordan goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
From downtown, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Williamson passes to Jordan. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Anthony against Bryant. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Williamson. Here's Tatum. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's New York now. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Low block shot. Here's Ewing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Substitution for the away team.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, and that's the thing about Steph. Fearless on the floor, but also plays under control.
Defended by Harden. Here's the Busher. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From the elbow. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Now here's Curry. Intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Monroe. Finished off the break. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Here's Monroe. The floater. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Pass to King. Here's Monroe. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot no good. Here's Harden. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Harden's got 6.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Here's Monroe. Got a piece of it. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And for New York, they've got Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and Richardson comes to help. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Curry knows his own skill set, but more importantly, he knows his teammates. I mean, you know your personnel, KYP, always puts him in the best position to score.
And for New York, Devin Booker out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Count it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Curry against Richardson. Curry passes to Leonard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Cole and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Here's Frazier. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Frazier. Offensive rebound. Ewing. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
And here's New York now. It's a 3-point game to the inside. Here's Bryant. Here's Williamson. Bryant, right side. Outside Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Ewing. Anthony outside. Here's Ewing. 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony. Covered by Bryant. From the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Now just a 1-point New York lead. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
It's Booker on the wing. 18 feet out. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And now a 5-point New York lead.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Durant, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the cold street.
They get it back. Reed. And Williamson with the block.
Well, what I love about Williamson, I mean, sure, he can get up, but it's the timing of the jump that makes him special as a rim protector.
Here's Jordan. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Now a timeout called by New York.
Away team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jordan. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Starks. Here's Reed. And it's Starks missing. Outside Harden. The kick to Tatum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What I like about Tatum, he moves his feet well, understands the angles. He plays more physical than advertised.
Here's Anthony. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Tatum's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Reed. Anthony with it. Banked it in off the glass. Anthony's got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Curry passes to Williamson. They get it back. An easy 2 on the layup.
I'm willing to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
Here's Anthony. And that's not going to go. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's New York now. 7. And Irving powers it home.
You better respect the sensation from Irving. I mean, phenomenal slashing through defense.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And for New York, Jason Tatum out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Outside Irving. 16 feet out. Here's Tatum. Can't hit that one. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Anthony. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. They retain possession.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Yes, it's good. Williamson's got 6 points.
Yeah, once Williamson gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
Pass to Anthony. From 11 feet away. And that one's long.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Here's Frazier. Williamson comes with a double team after the outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, and he just ages well like fine wine. You go old school, back to the basket, stretch you out.
At the line,
it's clutch.
LeBron, he's checked in for Jordan, and he makes all 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Bryant. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 7 points in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
He's guarded by Irving. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. Getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bryant. Pass to Richardson. Four on the clock. Stolen by Booker. Leonard against Richardson. Out to James. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Outside Irving. Here's Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Ewing. Here's King. Blocked. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Outside for Booker. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. Here's DeBusschere. James with the rebound.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James, more All-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Here's Ewing. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Leonard. James outside. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Shot from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now a timeout called by New York. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:24 left to play in the third. Pass to Harden. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Checking in for your home team, Willis Reed, Allen Houston.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here Starks. Off target from three-point range. Harden, the pass to Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
And he's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
Pass to Barnett. Over Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
James Harden picks one up. First free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Harden's got space. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Harden's got 8 points.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
The three. And that one's good. Starks. And here's New York now. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Starks. He's covered by Curry. Here's Stoudemire. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Walt Frazier.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. And for New York, they've got Kobe Bryant. Zion Williamson out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Outside Curry. There's the drive. And Curry throws it down.
He's incredibly efficient on the drive. Curry bashing in the rim with his surprising jumping ability.
Pass to Anthony. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Patrick Ewing.
Curry with a steal. Here's Williamson. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Ewing. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Now here's Jordan. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And here's New York now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Frazier. The second effort. And Ewing gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Frazier. He's covered by Curry. Goes back up. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
And Irving is a handful in the pick and roll. He has exceptional quickness, and he's a terrific decision maker.
To the left wing. Here's Frazier, covered by Williamson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here he goes.
Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness. This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Oh, and Bryant with the block. Here's Reed. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Perfect timing. With a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Frazier. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Anthony outside to stop the run. Sinks it from distance.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Tatum's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Stolen by Bryant. Here's Williamson. Deflected. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And here's New York now. They trail by 7. Anthony misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Bryant.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. But we've seen crazy things happen.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Anthony. Here's Ewing. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Now look, this is nice. I love how Irving challenges the defense. Great at forcing the D to foul him while shooting.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 9. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Now here's Murray. Takes a 3. The rebound by DeBusschere.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Barnett can't hit. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Well, that's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Puts up a 3. Monroe with a bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.